Why, hello there, everybody. Good morning. Saigan Cat here. Just getting chat loaded up. Letting people know that I am indeed on. Hope everyone is having a lovely weekend. E3 has started, although only EA has had their press conference so far. And it was an EA press conference. They didn't spend near as long as they usually do on their sports titles, which I appreciate. Because, well, when was the last time they did a Fight Night game? You know? Okay. Looks like everything is working. Fantastic. Loading up my restream chat. Hopefully it actually works today. Oh my god, it connected to the channels. Fantastic news. Alright. Let's do this. There we go. Chat's nice and visible. Looks like you can clearly see what I'm saying. If there's any problems with the audio, please let me know. My computer died between my previous Lord of the Rings stream and this one. So I'm actually running a slightly different version of OBS, and there's been a lot of rebuilding going on here. I think this is the way. I want to believe. Rage of Saruman. Fish food, good morning. Everything seems good so far. That sounds great. Barathor, get out here. No, not Barathor. The other one. Yeah, Barathor. Why did I send out Elagast? Let's not get unlocked. Oh my gosh, still do. Thank you, Reg. My allergies are back in full force today. And it's just awful. Gosh, why? Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Had to blow my nose. Had to. I can't sleep the captain. He's also not going for it. Let's arrow flurry. Hey Kayla, how you doing? Going well over here. I think we're pretty much done with Rohan. I'm pretty sure we're leaving now. Aiden, let's see what you got. That is respectable for someone who's just joined the party. Morwen, you haven't gotten to do anything this fight. Yeah, I can see your messages, Lobo. Did I get turned around? Isn't this where I came from? This is where I came from. God damn it. Ugh. Hey, Orbo, how's it going? I am accidentally grinding. Also known as going the wrong way. You're welcome, Orbo. Yeah, if you're going to be playing any kind of stealth or archer character, doing the Thieves Guild is great. And then when you're done doing the Thieves Guild and you've got like the Nightingale set, do the expansion, do Dawnguard, because you can get an amazing bow from Dawnguard. I remember that because I've like usually I just play like a two-handed Conan type who doesn't touch magic, or I'll just go all in on magic. Seriously, not dead yet? Oh, you're alive. Okay. Let's crippling smash the chieftain. Lobo, I don't think I've ever seen anyone monologue as much about Final Fantasy nail styles as you have. Ah! Morwen! You had one job! Oh, right. These guys can stagger and slash. That's... I didn't bring out Barathor. Here comes Warcall. Everything has gone downhill very quickly. Oh my god. Could you not just focus on... No. We might lose Idriel. She's the only one with a revive. Oh, good. Well, this calls for an arrow volley, if I have ever seen one. No, even better, Fanghorn Bash. This calling on my Ench friend. Which makes sense because I live in Colorado. You know how you said on another stream that Meatloaf was opera rock? Yes. That is how I described him. Also, good morning, Major Core. How are you doing today? Oh, wait, no, that's... She only needed one? God, I do not understand how items work in this game. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's a save point here anyways, and everyone's getting full healed. Is this another save point? I don't think I've ever seen a game do that. We just got a save point, nothing, and then another save point.
Long have Rohan's horsemen served the Steward of Gondor.
Your people are a formidable force on an open field.
I am not of Rohan. My father served Denethor for many years. I once called Minas Tirith my home.
What happened here?
Warg Riders hit one of the refugee columns.
A man and a woman ran here. The woman fell. They huddled here until the end.
Mother. Father.
Come, my lovelies, we may feast again!
You know, Major Core, I don't think I've ever heard anyone compare Meatloaf to gospel music before. What song did you listen to? Because I'm a little confused by that statement. If you take the guitar out of Bat Out of Hell, it sounds like gospel. What kind of crazy gospel music are you listening to? Okay, so if you change the lyrics and if you take out the instruments and like it still doesn't make, even the tempo isn't going to be gospel. I'm going to hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black Phantom bike when the metal is hot and the engine is hungry and we're all about to see the light. That's not even the tempo is gospel. So I'm really confused. It's like saying if you change everything, he kind of sounds like a gospel singer. I mean, like, the gospel roots for rock are definitely there. Elvis, in particular, was very inspired by a lot of gospel and blues, but yeah, I don't hear it, man. Some songs, yeah, like some of his ballads, but not Bat Out of Hell, not Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Maybe 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but yeah. Wait, did that guy live? How did you live? Slash of Charcot. That wasn't too bad. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I need to go parent real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is why I don't typically stream on the weekends. It has been 20 minutes, and I have been interrupted no less than 3 times. Pulled child aggro? No, child pulled dad aggro. Explosion! I guess that was more of just a lot of water at once. Was this guy supposed to be a boss? Because he's getting wrecked. Grima was worse. And I don't think any orc wants to hear, hey, that little human guy was tougher than you. God damn it, Hadhod. Very nice, Breach. There's a game store near where I work that, they've got a couple of pretty cool items. I bought them because they're expensive. But they're holding a Super Mario Kart tournament. I managed to get on into, I'm in 3rd place right now. Who did you use for the Street Fighter tournament? I don't feel like I need to set up for this now. No, he's got like a ton of health. Just not doing much damage to us. With Street Fighter 4? Very nice, sir. Later, Kayla. Thanks for stopping in. Holy crap. Yeah, if you're playing against somebody, if you lose to somebody who survives the pools at Evo, I wouldn't feel too bad about a loss to them. That is the top percentage of Street Fighter players there, so losing to one shouldn't feel too bad. Theoden, are you still paralyzed? Yes, you are. I don't know that there's a way to unparalyze you. I'm glad that they're playing Street Fighter 4 instead of 5. 4 is such a better game. Like, as much as I have problems with Capcom, Street Fighter 4 was excellent. Ah! Close. Close, Barathor. Appreciate the attempt. Oh, you're running away? You're running away. He's pulling an Ultros. Are we going to see him again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we get a Resident Evil 2 remake on 7's engine, I will be just the happiest boy. Resident Evil 2 was my first Resident Evil. And even though I don't like it as much as Resident Evil 1, I will be giddy if we get Resident Evil 2 remade. Even if it's not on 7's engine. Like 7's engine, if I could play Resident Evil 2 in VR, ha! Happy day. But you know what? Even without it, even if they just give it the Resident Evil 1 remake treatment, I will still be ecstatic. Because I'm still annoyed that that never happened. Helm's Deep hype! Helm's Deep hype. Is everybody ready for one of the greatest battles in the fantasy genre?
We are almost to Sanctuary. This dwarf longs for the feel of solid rock underfoot, the smell of fresh meat on the fire, and a stiff drink.
Well, my friend, it has been a long road. But perhaps here, we shall realize what you have sought.
My people have long thought this the stronghold of Rohan. Now I'm not so sure.
We had horses?
We have no choice. This is where we make our stand.
I will welcome death here, and I shall return the favor, manyfold.
The gates have closed! What is your business here?
This is the business of the king.
I shall allow it! Open the gates!
You know the watchwords. You are of his court.
Holy crap. An NPC area? We have NPCs here? We lost several of our friends upon the road. Oh, excuse me, it's an old peasant woman. We lost several of our friends upon the road. A little bit Monty Python. Who's king? I didn't vote for you. Does anyone know when Microsoft has its conference? It's today at 1 p.m. Pacific, I think. I've unlocked a new chapter for Evil Mode. Okay, let's save again to be extra sure. And let's get our Evil Mode on. Yeah, Halo 3 Anniversary is very much wanted, even though we missed the anniversary. It's going to be like Halo 3's 12th anniversary instead of the 10-year. I wouldn't mind them adding Reach to the Master Chief Collection. I'm sure they're going to have news on the Master Chief Collection because they've been working hard to fix it. 343's most embarrassing moment. Boy, you really only do one thing, don't you, little archer? Well, as always, kill the healer. Sorry, Adriel. That was it? 200 damage. God, archers are lame. Yeah, EA's conference was... ugh. Like, I'm still cautiously holding out hope for Battlefield 5 because Battlefield 1942 was like my first LAN game. And it was great, and I have wonderful memories of it. And they've just been determined to ruin everything since then. Oh, this restores health for all allies? That's ridiculous. Oh man, Orc chieftains are crazy. I stopped watching during the Anthem stuff. Like, Anthem is just sounding worse and worse, which is impressive. I didn't think they could make Anthem sound worse. The one about the yarn, like, that looks cute. The SOS game looks like it has potential, but it also, like, I'm definitely getting feelings that it's just going to be like a walking simulator, where you just go from point to point and do what the game tells you to do. Oh man, the Command and Conquer thing, I blocked that out. That was painful. That was painful. I was like, stop, stop. It's already dead. Stop. I mean, they killed Westwood Studios how long ago? Why are they doing this? Just let them stay dead. So, bringing Clone Wars characters to Battlefront 2, you know, that's... I don't actually think that that's a terrible idea. Because there's a lot of Clone Wars fans out there. Clone Wars is, like, one of the better Star Wars things right now. So it makes sense to me for them to do that. Yeah, Anthem was a shit show. They didn't give us any real information on the new Battlefield aside from check out Microsoft's press conference. Their Madden presentation was super cringy. Hey, let's bring out the Madden champion. There's like 3 people in the audience who like half-heartedly clapped. Here he is, last year's Madden champion. Want to see more info on the English release of Dragon Quest XI? Dragon Quest XI is playable at E3. I don't know if it's at the Sony booth. I expect we'll hear about it from the Sony conference. I never know what to expect from Square Enix because they never really do anything. Like, the last couple of years, Square Enix's press conferences have been really embarrassing. Oh my god. My stupid little archer. Hang in there. Hang in there, little buddy. He's gonna get murdered by Hadhod. If you've suppressed memories of the Star Wars prequels, then you're not watching them correctly. You gotta watch them and also be familiar with prequel memeing. If you're into prequel memes, the prequels become a lot more entertaining. Watch them for their meme potential. Actually, I really like the prequels, and I don't get why there's so much hate. The quality is... So, Episode 2 is just patently pretty bad. It is George Lucas's writing at its worst, with some of the most poorly directed acting I've ever seen. And I don't really blame Hayden Christensen and... what's her name? I can't remember her name. I just know that everyone was like, oh, she was so hot in that movie, and all I see when I look at her is the little girl from Leon the Professional, and it just weirds me out. Natalie Portman, thank you. Yeah, I can't find Natalie Portman attractive. She's a very pretty lady, but I just see her acting kind of creepy in Leon the Professional whenever I see her. So I can't find her to be attractive. Revenge of the Sith isn't terrible. I feel that Revenge of the Sith is actually pretty watchable, minus a couple of really terrible lines. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Okay. All right, Annie. But ultimately, trying to be too critically harsh of Star Wars movies is really, really stupid, because they are ultimately science fantasy movies for kids. So it's like trying to be too judgmental of like a DreamWorks movie. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith tried. They used models in Revenge of the Sith for a lot of the movie, which was nice, instead of just going down the CG route. Hey, Idriel's not here. Kill the archer! Sorry, Elagos. The fights in the prequels were better. Some of them, yes. The fights in Episode 2 were not great. Episode 1 had Duel of the Fates, though, and I don't think anyone can say a bad word about it. And if they do, then I think that they're trying too hard to fight something wrong. Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon's fight with Darth Maul is one of the best things to ever happen in Star Wars. And it's really unfortunate that it was in a movie where the quality was just all over the place. Because, you know, it's like the pod racing thing. Everyone liked the pod racing. Everyone liked Darth Maul. It's just that the rest of the movie isn't good enough to, like, forgive the memory of Star Wars. But I'm seeing the deep Star Wars fans are way too particular lately, and I've been noticing it ever since I saw The Last Jedi. Before I saw Last Jedi, you know, before Last Jedi came out, Rogue One came out, and that was a very divisive movie. I heard a lot of people say that it was boring. I heard a lot of people say that it wasn't any good. Everyone agreed that the ending of it was really cool. And then Last Jedi came out, and I saw that one a couple of times in theater. I really enjoyed Last Jedi. I really enjoyed Force Awakens. I think that Disney's been doing a great job with it. And the complaints that people have had about these have been very strange. They complain about the stupid stuff that happens in Last Jedi, and I could... Yeah, there was some stupid shit in The Last Jedi, but there was stupid shit in Episode 4 also. There was stupid shit in Episode 5. There was stupid shit in Episode 6. There's stupid shit that happens in the Star Wars movies, but you know what? They're Star Wars movies. They're not realistic. And this last week, we had a really slow day at work, and I finally got around to watching Rogue One. I really liked Rogue One. That was a great movie. I really don't understand what people were complaining about. Yeah, people bitch about, like, Rey and Finn's characters. And it's like, do you not remember how whiny Luke was? Oh, shit, I get to be Grima? Nice. Hey, Almas, how are you doing today? Slightly confused about people claiming the new ones have SJW messages. Dude, the world has been such a different place since Gamersgate. It's become a much dumber place. Like, I don't understand really a lot of things now. So much has changed about the internet and how people talk about things. Hey now, Morwen, that was rude. It's like the new Star Wars, where people were freaking out about, you know, a female captain, or was it, she was a female black captain. We've had, you know, we had Captain Janeway, we had Commander Benjamin Sisko. I am pretty sure that most of the ridiculous complaints that you hear online that make the news are either A, reporters making it up, or B, what my friend Benny has referred to as the vocal minority, where you have a really tiny group of people who are just really, really good at drawing attention to themselves. I have a question. Are any of the stormtroopers actually still clones, or have they aged too much and have been replaced? I think a lot of them are still clones, but I don't think that every stormtrooper is a clone. Not anymore. Because technically the stormtroopers, finger quotes, in the prequels, weren't stormtroopers. They were clone troopers. Austin Lyles, yes, this is an excellent game. This is my first time really being exposed to it, and I've been very happy with it. Great, great game so far. Are we talking old canon or Disney fan fiction canon? Dude, the old canon was just a lot of George Lucas approved fan fiction. There was a lot of stupid shit in the old Star Wars canon. Alright? And yeah, there's a lot of new stupid shit in the Disney canon. And that's okay, because you know what? Star Wars was never perfect to begin with. At its best, it's a science fantasy series of movies for children. Ooh, paralyzing flash. Who do we want to stop? Who's dangerous? You, Theoden. You're dangerous. Leia Poppins. Yeah, no, absolutely. That was a stupid scene, but it's not enough to ruin The Last Jedi for me. If I was going to let every stupid thing that happened in Star Wars ruin a movie for me, I wouldn't like Star Wars. The weaponized hyperspace was hype. I don't understand why people complain about that. I just wonder why they didn't use it sooner. The stuff with Kylo Ren and Rey was fine. Lethal bite. Go chew on Idrio. Nom nom nom. Rose wasn't that bad. Rose was fine. There's no Kylo Ren. There's only Ben Swallow. She really wasn't. If you're going to complain about Rose being awful, you just have to add a ton of other Star Wars characters to the list, including fucking Luke Skywalker. Because Luke was pretty awful also. Criticizing The Last Jedi just turns into like a slippery slope of, well, what else is bad in Star Wars? And it turns out a lot. Exactly, Breach. Luke was an insufferable child. Cringy characters get a pass in other movies because of it. Exactly. Exactly. There's room for character growth there. Does Rose act like a child? Yes. Does Finn make a lot of stupid mistakes very often? Yes, but there's room for character growth there, and they're getting better at what they're doing. So Jar Jar is an interesting discussion because the idea that he was originally meant to be a Sith Lord actually makes his character much more bearable. And then the idea, like, I don't know how much of this is rumor and how much of this is confirmed, but there's an idea floating around that Jar Jar was originally going to be a Sith Lord. Lucas never crapped on the fans like Disney? Are you joking? Are you seriously joking right now? Because Lucas was awful. Lucas never crapped on the fans. Did you see episode 2? Come on, man. Let's be reasonable here. I was kind of hoping Snoke was Jar Jar in disguise. That would have been the best reveal ever. Who and when did... You're going to need to source that for me. When did Disney call people sexist and racist? And what was it in response to? Because there were some pretty sexist complaints about the new trilogy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but when you say that George Lucas didn't do anything wrong, it really, I mean, maybe you just had different Star Wars movies where you're from. I don't know. But that's the silliest thing I've ever heard. R. Johnson's Twitter, a voice actor. Okay, so one guy. You're going to hold an entire company responsible for one guy. I can't say that, you know, Bethesda is a... Or not Bethesda. I can't say that, like, you know, everyone from BioWare was awful and said horrible things about Total Biscuit after he passed away just because one guy did.
I want every man and strong lad, able to bear arms, to be ready for battle by nightfall.
Oh, hey, it's this guy.
And the gate from above.
Guy whose name I
No
have
army
forgotten.
has ever breached the Deeping Wall, or set foot inside the Hornburg. They will break upon this fortress like water on rock. Within these walls, we will outlast them. Get the women and children into the cave.
Yes, Gondorian. All of Rohan's roads lead to Helm's Deep. Many hundreds of refugees now shelter here. Aragorn must lead them, but his road was a hard one.
Lord Aragorn, where is he?
He fell.
Behind these walls, the future of Rohan huddles in fear. But Aragorn lives, and his strength has led him here.
You know what's most amusing to me is that we're arguing about Star Wars while I'm playing a Lord of the Rings game, and I was considering doing Knights of the Republic to kill the time between this and when Dragon Quest XI comes out. And I have a sneaking suspicion that when I get to... God, shut up, Gandalf. We all know the story. I have the... oh, yeah, the resolution on this is awful. But, you know, this was a game that was designed for... I don't think this even did 480. Yeah, this didn't even do 480. I'm playing this in 240, and it's upscaled. And I think I'm broadcasting in 1080? So, yeah, we're arguing about... Oh, my God, I have so much stuff to equip. We're arguing about Star Wars while playing Lord of the Rings, and I'm going to be doing Knights of the Old Republic in the future, I think. And that tickles me. But another way that I would like to compare the complaints about the Star Wars movies is they're movies about space wizards written for kids. And people have put Star Wars on such an insane pedestal that they actually overly criticize it. And I realized something because I've been guilty of that too. When the Hobbit movies were coming out, I'm bringing this back to Lord of the Rings. You demand they give us a Coder 3? Dude, that's not going to happen. First of all, EA has got that sweet, sweet Star Wars license right now. Second of all, BioWare is going to get closed after Anthem comes out. BioWare is not the same company that it once was. I would trust, I think it's Black Isle Studios to do a Coder 2, or a Coder 3. They did Coder 2. But let's be real. BioWare's gone. The BioWare that brought us Knights of the Old Republic is not the same BioWare that exists today. But yeah, I was saying about movies and how we view movies. My first time watching Peter Jackson's Hobbit movies, I was pretty annoyed about a lot of stuff. The same stuff that everyone was annoyed with. All the added scenes, the added characters. Peter Jackson took a lot of liberties with the storytelling in the Hobbit movies. Like a lot. We didn't need 3 movies. It's a story that could have been told in 1, maybe 2 movies. And I had the same complaints that everyone else had when they came out, watching them. But going back and watching them again with, like, the kids, those complaints have kind of gone away. Yeah, it's stuff that wasn't in the book, but how many movie adaptations are perfect? And it's stuff that while I look at it and say, this is kind of lame, this wasn't in the book, it's something that kind of brings the kids' attention back around to it and helps make the movie more enjoyable for them. So I can't be as critical of it as I was before, because in its own way, it kind of works. And that's something that the Star Wars movies are doing too. While I look at that scene with Leia, you know, drifting through space, and then Mary Poppinsing herself back into the ship, yeah, that was totally ridiculous. But again, it's a movie about space wizards, and the kids went, whoa! So any of these complaints kind of go away when you go back to remembering who it was originally written for. The forced romance subplot, I kind of liked that, actually. I was like, oh, it's cute. It's an elf and a dwarf. Their parents are not going to approve. I think that modern fans just get too hung up on their idea of their movie. So a lot of people went into, like, The Last Jedi with very forced expectations of what the movie was going to be. And when it wasn't the movie that they wanted it to be, they wrote it off.
Here, my friend. You have sought it for many years. The hammer of Helm Hammerhand.
Aye! The hammer of Helm shall ring again in the deep. Let our foes beware.
Your people helped craft this place for Helm. It is fitting he repays the favor.
We never took credit for that. Some deeds require no thanks. But this was almost too easy.
Opening up a treasure chest has given Morwen a level. I don't know who I want to give this AP to. Who has really low AP? You have 494. You have really low AP. Let's give this to you. We can drop the water protection. We're not using that like at all. More action. Whoops. Oh no, can you only have one of it? Ah, that's lame. You definitely don't need more AP. You, however, could use it. Have I ever walked out of a movie? I've never walked out of a movie in theater. It's very rare that I go see a movie really early on. I might give a poorly reviewed movie a chance later at home, like when it's on Netflix. I'll give it a chance. Like, again, I was really nervous about watching Rogue One because I'd heard such awful things about it. I have coffee. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Man of Steel was one of the greatest Superman movies to ever have been released, and I really don't understand why people didn't like that one. Oh, wait, no, not Man of Steel. Man of Steel was stupid. You're right. I got confused. I have spent a lot of time arguing with people about Superman Returns. Superman Returns was really good, and it caught a lot of unnecessary flack, and then Man of Steel was stupid. Yeah, Zack Snyder is excellent at adapting dark comic book stories like, 300 or Sin City, stuff like that he's good at. But Superman? No, that was dumb. And Superman Returns was a sequel to the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, which is even better because the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2 is one of the better Superman movies also. I'm mad about it right now because I saw a list online the other day that I didn't even finish watching because it opened with talking about how Brandon Routh was the worst Superman. They listed Brandon Routh as being worse than the black and white drunk Superman. No, not Chris Reeves. Christopher Reeves is the best Superman. Chris Reeves, was that his name? I think so. the drunkard who was playing Superman? Yeah. Yeah, Mysterious Circumstance. That guy. Yeah, when they said that Brandon Routh was a worse Superman than him, I didn't even finish the list because Brandon Routh was a great Superman. He is a great Atom. I love him as the Atom. He was also great as Todd. Todd the vegan. Didn't you know? Vegans are just better than regular people. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're gonna fight this giant rock. Wait, what?
Yeah. Batman versus Superman was also awful. It had some good parts, and what's her name as Diana was great, but most of Batman versus Superman was terrible. The direction was awful. The editing is actually one of the worst things about it. Like, I could pick apart all sorts of stuff about that movie, but honestly, the editing and the flow of the movie is one of the worst things. I could have edited together a better movie. Like, with what's there, could have edited together a better movie. I really liked Batfleck. I know that's another problem that people had with it, but the Batfleck was great. He's better than Christian Bale. Come at me. Fight me on it. And it's really unfortunate that somebody who does such a good Batman is only in the series now that it's DC's cinematic universe stuff is hemorrhaging. Hey, Aura. We can all agree that Batman and Robin was the best comic movie. I loved Batman and Robin growing up. I was a kid when it came out, though. It was the first Batman movie that I got to watch because my parents didn't let me watch the first two because they were, you know, they were kind of dark. And then Batman and Robin came out, and my parents were like, okay, yeah, you can watch this one. And the only Batman that I'd watched up until Batman and Robin was, what's his name? The one with the bat dance. Adam West, yes. Like, most of my Batman knowledge was from Adam West's Batman up till that point. So I saw Batman and Robin. I thought it was great. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Are there people I'm supposed to be talking to? I mean, the animated series kind of... The animated series is probably still the best Batman. Best Batman movie is Lego Batman. I can't disagree with that. Lego Batman's a fantastic movie. I didn't even really like the Lego movie, but holy shit. That's Lego Batman was wonderful. I better not be expected to just, like, talk to everybody. Is there a way to go down there? There is. Batman Begins was the first Batman you saw? That's a good place to start. Christopher Nolan's trilogy was really good. I say trilogy. I haven't actually watched the last one yet. I haven't seen the one with Bane. Reggie, what's the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight Rises? Yeah, haven't seen that one yet. I hear it's good. Okay, so I can go up that way? I'm so lost. Is Helm's Deep rough? Ooh. We'll see. Okay. I'm supposed to speak to you, I guess. Stay your words. I need this time to myself. No? I have a flashing light right here, and I just don't know where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. This is where I was. Who does it want me to speak to over here? Ugh. Is it somebody up on the wall that I need to talk to? Are these just entrances to other places? What do you want, game? There are weapons here. Take any you require. I see some of you are from Rohan. Our people have suffered great loss. Perhaps this will lessen the sting. Have an axe. Speak with Aragorn's friends, then return to me. Do we get to go talk to the Fellowship? I'm so excited. I wonder if I can get Gimli's autograph. What, you're not a Gimli fanboy? Don't lie. Hmm? Hmm?
My silence is my answer.
Yeah. Whenever we play Pencil and Paper RPG, who are your dwarves inspired by? Yeah. Yeah. Reggie has one dwarf character, and it's always Gimli. Gimli versus Hadhod. Don't make me choose. Probably Gimli. Hadhod's great, but, like, again, my problem with this game is that it doesn't really feel like there's any character building. I don't know much about any of these characters. Morwen has gotten more character building than anyone else, and she's been on the team for, what, a couple hours? Don't tell the elf that you're a fan of Gimli. I will. I'll get right in his stupid pretty face about it. Hey, Legolas, guess who my favorite is? Not you. Gimli! There's Gimli!
I heard you were in Moria with Gandalf. How are you, my friend?
Oh, it does my heart good to be so close to the mountains. This is good quality rock.
What chance do you give us, Master Gimli?
I hear this fortress has never fallen, not while men defend it.
What do you really think?
None here shall survive.
And why?
This is no rabble of mindless orcs. These are Uruk-hai. Their armor is thick, their shields broad.
And my sword cuts deep.
Remind me never to invite you to my home. Let them come. I am more ready than ever.
Gondorian, you shall now witness a terrible thing. For the wisdom of the Maiar has been corrupted to perfect the killing of other beings. Saruman breeds an army of his own invention. His cunning arms them with weapons for the open plain. He crafts rams, shields, and other tools of warfare that shame my order. And he brings terrible new devices to Middle-earth, weapons that will change your world. In one bold stroke, Saruman hopes to crush Rohan. This is the army he will unleash upon the elves and then upon the world of men.
When I was younger, I liked the elves more. Now that I'm older, I'm a big fan of the dwarves. Orcs are pretty great. Okay, so where's the rest of the Fellowship? Uh-huh. It does. But I kind of I understand what you're saying though.
That was a door?
Mm-hmm. Where are the other Fellowship members? Legolas!
I do not like the looks of this. They're coming.
Legolas of the Woodland Realm. It is a privilege to fight alongside you here.
You do me honor.
What can we few do?
This is a fight we cannot win. It will become a massacre.
I don't know how impressed Idriel actually is with Legolas. She's one of Galadriel's maidens.
Oh.
So, like...
Silly wood elf. No one cares about that.
Well, Idriel's got, like... She seems to have more respect for everybody else than other elves. Like, she has always spoken really respectfully to Hadhod, our dwarf. Even though he's just, like, always angry at her because elf. They never really explained it in the movies. I know that it's from, like, you know, the long-forgotten past of the Tolkien verse. Why do the dwarves and the elves not get along?
Because the elves are seen as magical high-creeping.
Is that all it is? I was kind of expecting something deeper.
Look at them as they toil in the dirt with their hands.
Have I learned Last Gasp for Barithor yet? No, I haven't. So, yeah, the elves in this game don't look great. The people, the humans look okay. The dwarves look the best. Like, they spent a lot of time on the dwarves. Yeah, this map is stupid. The map up until this point has worked, you know, as you would expect, but now that we're here, I'm getting kind of annoyed at how everything is laid out. It doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. Oh, okay. So it's time to go talk to Gambling then. Where was Gambling? I don't remember. Is he in here? Yeah, the last thing that Barithor unlocked was his war cry or rallying cry or whatever it is. That has proved useful. Gambling, where are you? Oh, good. Oh, wait. We should save before we speak to you again. Because I don't think Aragorn's back yet, so we wouldn't have to talk to him. I did! Who else is here? We spoke to Gimli and Legolas. Who else is here? Oh.
What's there?
I guess he is.
Farmers, farriers, stable boys. These are the soldiers. All Isengard is emptied. 10,000 strong at least. I fear a bitter fight lies before us. They will be here by nightfall.
Okay. Okay. There we go. All right.
Yes, my friend, one who travels your road knows much of Gondor's ruler and his will. She was raised in the court of a steward and exiled to the huts near Rohan's king. For in his greed and madness, Lord Denethor abandons the interests of his realm and the future of his people, all of his people.
Gondor. Where was Gondor when the Westfall fell? Where was Gondor when our enemies closed in around us? Where was Gondor? No, my lord Aragorn. We are alone.
The rule of Gondor is mine, and no others.
Fealty with love. Valor with honor. Disloyalty with vengeance.
This is not the first time Denethor has cursed those who once supported him. Nor will it be the last.
All right. So now it is probably time to go back to Gimli.
The Uruks will come very soon. If you wish to fight, join us on the wall.
Okay.
That is no Orcor.
Over the gate!
An alliance once existed between elves and men. Long ago we fought and died together. We are proud to fight alongside men once more.
Oh, yes. Time to start killing orcs. Oh, hey. Hi, Legolas. What's up? Yeah, they're really gunning for him. Legolas, I kind of expected more from you. Legolas, please. Oh. Oh, we have to destroy the ladders, too. That makes sense. I don't think I finished equipping everybody with our new gear. Take that, ladder. Youch. Good job, Morwen. Damn, breach, nice. That is quick. That is truly quick. Congratulations. I've actually been watching a lot of Summoning Salt lately on YouTube, the guy who talks about speedruns. And it's very interesting stuff. It's kind of getting me interested, but I honestly don't know what I would even try to speedrun. Eowyn? You punk! There, that's how it's done. Thank you, Hadhod. You are so reliable, sir. Take that, ladder.
Defenses grow weak.
Let us move down there and help them.
Move! Quickly!
I can't believe that that orc survived. That's annoying. Damn, Legolas! Okay, you're forgiven. Maybe you're alright with the sword. You gonna give us time to equip all this stuff? It's giving us so much shit, and I'm not getting to equip it. I want to. I expect we're going to be in here for a while, so let's go ahead and use our perfect. Oh my god. He did almost 20,000 damage per target. What? That was crazy. Yeah, goofy ents. I was kind of hoping he'd take out the ladders too. Apparently it's better to just take out one at a time. I have severely lengthened this fight. I made things worse. Oh, what? Legolas was... Lame! How come Legolas didn't help? That jerk? Ugh. Legolas, please. Oh my God. No! Not more orcs! I know this is the Battle of Helm's Deep, but I'm really trying to take out this stupid ladder. I really need Idriel to get a turn. Feels like she hasn't had one in a while. Oh, good! All I had to do was complain. Myar Embers.
Is this all you can conjure, Saruman?
And we're back to it. Oh god, please don't hit Idriel. Okay, good. Okay, now please hit Idriel. Please do, just go for it. Gimli! Terrible rage. The son of Gloin's most deadly slashing strike. Balrog's Gift. That one stuns. That would be useful. Let's go for stun. No. 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 Okay. I mean, that sucks, but it's not as bad as if he'd hit Idriel with it. That is concerning. Let's definitely kill the sapper. Holy crap, Gimli. Crap. Crap! Man! Another sapper. I'm really afraid to find out what the sappers can do if you guys haven't picked up on how I'm playing. Please die. Eden, why didn't you help? Man, Fellowship's Grace is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Ugh. Beautiful, Gimli. Beautiful. God, there's so many orcs. Again, I recognize that this is the battle for Helm's Deep, but there are so many orcs. We're actually gonna get hit. You missed. hurt? Hadhon's hurt. Triple critical, 32,000 damage. Okay, Gimli is my favorite dwarf. I'm sorry, Hadhon, but you haven't even come close to that. Yep, this is still the same fight, Gary. But this is where I'm going to live the rest of my life, I think. Oh, that's no fair. I didn't even get a chance to do anything about it. Getting a chance now. Oh, come on. You almost had her. There you go. It's such a good spell. I think she lost her fellowship grace, but whatever. I can just, cast it again. Oh man. Oh man, I think they're running out of orcs. Let me get equipped. Oh my god, a chance to breathe. Okay. First things first, let's get equipped. Okay. Okay. Let's get leveled up. Okay. Saving. I will, but hang on. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to get some more coffee going. Thank you for watching, guys. I will be back shortly. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Let's do this. Let's kill some more orcs. Did you all miss me? Did you miss the orc killing? Oh no, can I not get up there? Do I need to get into the keep? Oh, no, we're getting attacked. That's fine too. Oh, good. His arrows are hitting all the targets now. Happy day. Happy day. No, will not go up there. Go through here. There's bodies everywhere, so I don't know where I can go. Just can go down here. I have seen that there's an HDMI cable for the Dreamcast, yeah. And it plugs into where it normally would too. You don't have to mod it or anything. Yeah, I've seen that also. But from what I saw, it looks just about as good as the component video for the Xbox. But yeah, the Dreamcast one, it's up there with like the VGA cable. Let's crippling smash. Neither of you. Okay, fine, new plan. Everybody's taking a nap. Double critical. Gimli got a triple critical earlier. He did over 30,000 damage. But it's Gimli, so, you know, it's expected. Oh, that's how much AP it costs. Yep. Yep. Yeah, all of your abilities just draw from the same pool. But raising your spirit increases your spirit abilities and your action points. So there's some balancing to find there. Everybody has both a weapon. Both, like, you know, their own special abilities and also, like, spirit abilities. So everyone's got, like, 2 different trees to spend them on. So that they get full XP. If they don't take place in the battle at all, then they only get half XP. Damn you, Morwen. He should be. The party would not have come this far if not for him. Aragorn! Yep. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, it's the chieftain. Well, no, we just missed him. Chieftains have blue peels, so I really can't let them get turns. Rude. Rude.
We've lost the deeping wall! They're almost through the gate!
They are through the gate. It's okay. We have Aragorn. Sure. Immune. Yeah. It's okay. We can just focus on one at a time. Holy shit, Aragorn. Wow. Wow. Oh wow, somebody lived. Somebody survived Aragorn. That orc was legendary. He still died, but like... he took that initial hit, and that's what's impressive. Oh no, we missed the center one. Here's the one that I wanted to hit. We're just gonna have to take a hit from him so I can get company might out. This'll help a little bit quicker. Oh! Ah! Hang on. Hang on. Are we not getting back our AP now? Can I only have one of those active at a time? Let's see. We'll see when we get back around to Barathor's turn. Making King spoil. Oh my god, he finally learned Lumbus. Okay, yeah, Fellowship Grace is still going. Alright, nice. That's a troll. Hello there, Sir Troll. Oh, he can counterattack. But it didn't matter. Of course he's immune. Oh! More orcs. I should have just gone for blinding him. That's what I should have done. Another troll. Just everywhere. This place is thick with trolls. Hey, Soccer, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Elgast, I hope you're taking your turn again soon. He is not. We're gonna get hit. Hey, Sadie, how are you? Dodging that Elgast. Oh, good. Oh, good. Did they finally run out of trolls? Still have orcs, though. They're never going to run out of orcs. Damn, Hadod. Those aren't Gimli numbers, but those are respectable. All the XP. For some of the party anyways. We didn't really switch party members that time. We didn't really need to, though. We kept them locked down pretty much the entire fight. Idrial didn't have anything to do. Mary! I'm good, man. How are you? Night time. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ents then. The Ents did not kill them, but they appear to be very dazed, so I guess I'll take it. I noticed you quit near literally at the halfway point of the game. No. No, I didn't. No. When you get the credits, that is not the halfway point. Just because they have really poor writing and could only figure out how to explain the story on a second playthrough doesn't mean it's the halfway point of the game. Don't give me that. It is in near. That's not good enough. I got an ending of the game. Credits rolled. That's an ending. Sure, there might be some more information after the fact, but it was too poorly written, and the gameplay wasn't good enough to warrant wanting to do it more. That's like saying I'd also have to play Nier Automata and Drakengard. I'm only getting part of this story because I am only willing to play through to one of the credits. Because the game's trash, man. It's not trash. That's me being too harsh. It is the okayest game that I have ever played. It was not enjoyable. Most of the boss fights were fun, but a good half of that game was not enjoyable. It's not a bad ending. That's the only ending that's available your first time playing through the game. That's not a bad end. It's bad design. There's nothing there to convince me that playing again would be fun. That's like saying, this anime series is really good, but you have to get through season 1 first. That doesn't make for a good series. Why would I want to sit through an entire season to get to the good stuff? I already had to deal with the first half of the game. I'm not convinced that I'm going to enjoy the latter part. Yeah, that's an ending. If the visual novel is good enough, then maybe I would play through more than one route. And I have, with some of them. Both Katawa Shoujo and Dream Daddy, I played through multiple routes. Okay, well, if I wanted to get the true ending, then I'd have to get ending D. And I'm definitely not going to play that far through it.
I do not fear them. I fear no one.
Barathor, what are you freaking out about? Barathor, what are you doing?
You conspired with these creatures. Your treachery is far worse than that of the worm, Grima. I burn both Ent and Horn to forge my army's steel. With their bodies, I created a new power. Now, you are an instrument in its ruin. For this, you shall pay. You are mine, and obey my will. None dare resist me.
But Mary, another 10 hours of Nier means I have to play Nier for another 10 hours. I played through, I got the credits. If the game wasn't great for that first portion, why would I want to play through it again? That's what I'm saying. And saying that I didn't get the true ending, but that I wouldn't have to play to ending D means I just didn't go to the ending that you wanted me to get. It's still 6 hours then. The point is that the game wasn't great enough to do anything to warrant convincing me to play more. If the game is going to hide the proper ending somewhere after the credits, it needs to be good enough the first time to make me want to play it more. If I get the credits on a game, and it says, you can go into New Game Plus now. Did I finish it? Yeah. I saw credits. I got an ending. You're not convincing me, Mary. He is yelling at me. I'm yelling at him. He really wants me to play more of Nier, but it was no good. I finished it. Wow, all these guys are immune. What's a DV? Oh, domestic violence. Mary is my wife, and we're having a bit of a spat right now. I don't want to play it anymore, though. You can quadruple your pledge on Patreon, and I still wouldn't want to do it. I am having so much more fun playing other games right now. I did finish the game. You saying that ending B is finishing the game, but ending D isn't finishing the game? You're just arbitrarily picking the part of the game that you want to see. I didn't get to see the actual story. How much of it do I need to play? Do I need to play Drakengard and get ending C? Do I need to play Nier Automata? How much of the actual story do I need to get? If I'm going to play Lord of the Rings, does it only count if I've read the Silmarillion? Hey, what? What's that? Oh, the banana. They get given weapons. Yeah. I thought it only counted if you read The Hobbit. I can see that. I mean, you can't crowd control these guys. You can't sleep them. And there's 4 of them and a troll. Ow. Yeah, I'm still in Helm's Deep. We've fallen back to the keep. Morwen! Shit. I really need this troll to not get a turn, but I also need... Ah! Elagast! Oh, good. Oh, good. That is what I needed. It was designed poorly. Yes. Why are you going to take Mary's side on this? I finished the game. I got credits. I saw the ending. His daughter was rescued. New Game Plus is just playing through and seeing what happened on the Hussies side. Because the creator, Yoko Taro, plays around with game narrative. It's meta commentary. Yoko Taro's a terrible fucking writer, though. And I played through, and I got an ending. And now he's saying that I need to do ending B. There's 4 endings to the game. How come ending B is arbitrarily the one that I need to do? Yeah, Chrono Trigger's got, what, 12 endings? I didn't skip New Game Plus. I didn't do it because it's New Game Plus. It's literally new game. Then it should have just been called Part 2. Instead of giving me the credit reel, it should have just gone over to what happened with the hussy. You wanted to hear Scottish yelling? It's not a fake out because it went to New Game Plus. That's like getting the game over screen on the end in Metal Gear Solid 3. It wasn't actually a game over 3 because you were still interacting with the game. Oh, Gary, Nier has just the worst fanboys. They're all wrong about their precious little game. I know I'm pissing Mary off. I can't help it if he's wrong about his game. I can't paralyze you, apparently. Trolls just don't care. Could go watch Solo, yeah. What did he... Buddy, I'm busy. Yes, I'm streaming. It's company resistance. Buddy, are you supposed to be down here? No. Making up my mind on a game after playing only half of it isn't a fair judgment of the game itself. I spent 20 hours playing that game, maybe more. If a game isn't good in the first 20 hours, I don't care what else it has for me. Can you honestly say to somebody, it's good after 20 hours? That's not quality. That's abuse.
Until I got to the ending. Guess what? That ending ruined that entire game for me. That game was I put all that work in to not get a story ending. And
it's another troll. I killed the troll to get a fresh troll. It's not. This is it's the battle for Helm's Deep though. Like, no, they only had one troll at the mines. There were more. There were trolls at Helm's Deep. Do I have to go through the forest again? Right? Yeah, there's... I mean, it's like, hey, you've unlocked New Game Plus. And it's like, okay, boy, that's something I don't want to do again. Really need... It was better than Superman 64. There was a lot of stuff that I did like about the game, but there was so much that I didn't. And the writing was bad. Like, why would I think that the writing would just suddenly magically improve after the first 20 hours? The reveal wasn't even a good reveal. We're in trouble, yo. Apparently. My problem is that all four of them are getting a turn after Barathor takes his. And I'm not entirely convinced we can survive that. No, we can. I need to... That hardly did anything. That was supposed to be greater HP to the party. Well, the problem is that Hadhod is stunned, so we're missing a third of our turns right now. No, I've been dealing with the sappers already. Yeah. We're out of the courtyard. They're getting 5 turns in a row after this. Okay, let's frenzy. Let Aura of the Valar. And Gift of Galadriel. It just lets her instantly take 2 caster moves. That's fine. Like, just use Power of the Valar. Okay. So let's frenzy again. Fucking haste. Barathor. And yeah, she burns like a ton of her AP to do this, but it gives me 2 spell casts back to back. Nier was supposed to be Drakengard 3. Drakengard 3 was awful. Huh, what a coincidence. Please Please let Barathor take his fucking turn. Okay. Staggered Idriel, and that sucks. But... that's annoying. Barathor's not getting to take his turn. I need Barathor to take his turn so I can make everybody immune to stun. But that's not happening. Okay. We're gonna crippling smash you. It didn't work. This spell only works on them. We are getting stagger locked. Gone from anger to compromising. Stop spamming this! They've been stunning everybody. Fuck. I just need to open up with Barrett. The problem was that I opened with Elagos trying to put them all to sleep. And they all turned out to be immune to that. If I open with Barathor and just give everybody stun immunity, we will be fine. Oh shit, I have to go all the way back to this. Nope, I'm done today. Nope, we've gone too far back. I am done today. That was a long while ago. All right. See you all later, folks. We'll try this another time.